Gary, congratulations. You've just said to me as we walked into the press room that was a little too close for comfort. How are you feeling?
Yeah, as I say, it was. Had a good lead coming into the second session, and it started dwindling away towards the end. So yeah, just relieved to make the most of my chance there at the end, because I'd squandered a couple before that. So yeah, I was determined just to get over the line when I got that chance in the last frame, and fortunately I did.
There looked like to be a bit of a shift in mindset. You went up the gears in that last frame at 9-8.
It's just a one frame, isn't it? As I say, I was just determined. The balls were there, really. I was just determined not to mess up any shots and just try and keep things as simple as possible. And as I say, take the chance, because I should have really won 10-5 when I was putting a few good balls to clear up, and I missed a black going up for the yellow. And I was a little bit shocked as to how I missed it, but yeah, I did, and he won that frame and then kept winning the frames. And yeah, as I say, it was getting a bit too close.
When Elliot came roaring back like he did, what can you do? What are you thinking sitting in your chair?
Not a lot in this game. Snooker's just one of them silly sports where you're sat in your chair watching when the other player's playing, and you're like, well, I want to turn. So sometimes there's not a lot you can do. Obviously, I didn't play as well, but once I'd missed a few or played a couple of bad shots, you just want to get back at it again, but you can't. He had the momentum, he was getting in, winning frames, and yeah, I was just trying to bide my time and wait for a chance to come along.
Do you need a moment as well as almost just to take a breath? You know, he seemed to be, whether it was deliberate, sort of rushing you, picking balls out of pockets, trying to get on with it. Do you need just a moment to just calm and just sort of get your head set again?
I was pretty calm, to be honest. We know each other's game inside out. Elliot does that a lot anyway. Whether he's behind or he's down on how he's playing a little bit, it could be either or. He likes to just try and get on with it, whether he thinks he's going to lose quickly or win not so quickly. He just wants to get on with it, and that's what, yeah, he was sort of doing that towards the end, and I was fine with that. I like getting on with it as well. I sort of had no qualms about getting the balls out and carrying on. Yeah, it's fine for me. At the end of the day, as soon as we break off, we're back playing a frame again, and the pace will dictate itself. Just
a word on Elliot. We know you're good mates. Just how close are you off the table?
Yeah, obviously we've known each other for a long time. Like, yeah, he pestered us to practice with him when he first started getting decent at the game.
Did you let him?
Eventually, yeah. I was too busy taxi driving.
What, for him?
No, for myself. And then, obviously, yeah, when I had a bit of spare time, I started practicing with him years ago. And then, yeah, obviously seeing him come on and sort of helped him as much as I could and stuff as well, with little bits in the game. And yeah, he's obviously progressed now into a very good player. I've known that for a few years now. He is a very good player, very solid all-round player. And he knows himself. He probably just needs to tighten up on the temperament side of things a little bit, maybe. And he's got Peter in his corner, Peter Ebden, so he looks like he's going in the right direction, really. So I've said to him for a few years, there's no reason why you shouldn't be doing better than what you are.
So still good mates?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mark Selby or Matt Sell up next. If it is the full-time world champ, obviously you beat him in 2019 at the Worlds in the second round. It was a similar sort of scenario potentially this time round. Yeah. Good memories from 2019 then? Yeah,
good memories. Obviously it was a good run. Played pretty well in my second and third games. So yeah, good memories, as you say, and just be looking to try and play somewhat like that again, if not better.
How do you think Mark will be feeling if it is him heading into the match facing you?
I'm guessing he'd probably be thinking, we've been here before, it's time for revenge, you know, that's naturally what you would think. So yeah, I'll just be trying to stop that, obviously.
Whether it's Mark or Matt, all the best, and well done for getting for that marathon.
Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.